Oh, I know what's coming next. I knew it. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our top 10 horror movie cliches.
I'm getting another beer. You want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back!
Since this is a horror list, please be advised that it contains mature content. Number 10, nudity and sex equal death.
Or we can have premarital sex. We love premarital sex.
Let's kick off our list with the cliche that's probably the greatest reason many of us enjoy watching gore fests to begin with. Horror films always have people, specifically young adults, getting it on and bearing it all. Not just eye candy, it mirrors teen fears about sexuality. As a result, most horror flicks push the parent-approved message of abstinence. Don't believe us? Then why does the film's always blonde quote-unquote whore get axed and the prudish but keen-minded brunette always survive?
You gave it up. Now you're no longer a virgin. That virgin. Now you gotta die. Those are the rules.
Number 9, the black character always dies. If you think promiscuous blondes have it bad, well, the non-white character is even more likely to meet their bloody end before the credits roll. While there are so few non-white characters to begin with, they're always stuck playing the second fiddle as the best friend. No matter their part in the story, these characters seem to exist to fill in a stereotype until the monster or murderer affirmatively actions them out of commission. Number 8, hiding from death.
What's the point? They're all the same. Some stupid killer stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act, who's always running up the stairs when she should be going out the front door. It's insulting.
Now that we've discussed the cliches as to who will die first, let's take a look at how they die. Namely, cornering themselves by trying to hide like children, specifically under the bed, in the closet, or by running upstairs. We get it, they're scared, but a game of hide and seek is not likely to tire out undead killers or vicious space aliens, now is it? What they should really do is get the hell out. There seems to be only one way out of a hiding place, and that is in a body bag. Number 7, 2 left feet. Sometimes, the victims do decide to run, assuming they can escape their hiding place, and power to them. The problem is that this brings up another horror movie cliche. It seems that no movie character is capable of running more than a dozen feet without face planting. Equally cliche is the fact that the sprint doesn't give them any distance over the attacker, who's almost always walking. How does Jason ever get anywhere at that pace? Number 6, knives only. Is there no Fifth Amendment in the United States of the horror movie world, save for zombie films? Granted, it's called the slasher genre for a reason. This means that it's not likely for anyone to be taken down by lead, leaving steel as the leading cause of boo-boos. Why doesn't anyone ever own a gun? A notable exception to this cliche is the police, but that never does them any favors either. Number 5, inept authorities. Carrying on that thought from the last entry, this cliche has been established for so long that we don't even ask ourselves why people don't run to the police anymore. We expect that anyone with a badge might as well have a target on their backs, as the killer likes to take them out with extreme prejudice. Same thing goes for the brave member of the group who always winds up not as alive as he started.
Get away from him! But he stopped breathing! No!
Number 4, false scares.
Shit! Hey! Jesus, Donna, you scared me. I'm sorry. Did anyone call for me?
Everyone knows that the first half hour or so of a horror film is all build up and it's too early for anyone to bite the dust, with the exception of the opening 10 minutes. To keep up the tension, fake scares are sprinkled in to keep us guessing, and used near the end to keep us paying attention.
I don't think there's gonna be any...
You come here running, fighting.
Just think of how many times characters bump into each other and that sharp sound kicks you in the ass. Number 3, middle of nowhere. The only horror films to take place in open environments or at the mall have zombies. There's no other way to put it. The reason for isolated and creepy locations is simple. It allows the story to cut the victims off from society and takes the characters, and in turn the viewers, out of their comfort zones. These abandoned settings are a character in and of themselves, and we don't see them disappearing anytime soon. Number 2, let's split up.
I need to make sure this place is safe. I'm gonna see if the doors over this way are locked.
All right, I'll check down there.
Maybe, officer, you could go down that direction, check for...
If there's one thing we wouldn't do if we were stalked by a blade-carrying psychopath, it would be split up. Why make it easier to get off one by one? I guess that removes a lot of the suspense and adds a sense of vulnerability, but isn't there a way to force the members to split off, rather than have them randomly scatter like cockroaches when the lights turn on?
We should split up. Maybe we can cover more ground that way.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
Really?
Number 1, why won't he die? Taking the top spot on our list is the cliche that all horror villains have to come back again after being killed for an encore. Moreover, they always somehow survive, leaving the door open for a possible sequel. We get it. They want viewers to relax before cranking the terror dial to 11, and that it's not a satisfying ending unless the bad guy goes down hard. And it's gotten so bad that we can't even take most killers seriously anymore.
This is the moment when the supposedly dead killer comes back to life for one last scare.
Not in my movie.
Agree with our list? What do you consider to be the most overdone horror movie cliche? For more entertaining top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.